Give that creeper a hat. Captain ALM.
Hello, Captain ALM here, and welcome to another Flybird release video. This time it's patch 4 with a full modern API. And yes, there hasn't been a video in a while. Oh well. It's a bit... my brain's still a bit funny. In fact, it's GCSEs next year for me. So that's good. Let's get into it. So yes, this is patch 4. Yes. So yeah, once you download these one OneDrive or Google Drive, once you've got it, showed you. If you got the one without Java packaged with it, it should be smaller. Do any Java installed, which I do. So first thing I'll do, obviously, as per usual, is double click README. So Flybird is a game, if you haven't played it before, I've made, which the aim of it is to get to the end of all the bosses in that game mode. New version, and I mean bosses because in the new version, the point where you're in the game mode is when all the bosses are completed. See here, the changelog is actually much longer than this. This contains an API and everything else. Our version for one doesn't exist yet. But yeah, once we're reading, we have to extract it. So I'll do it to a subdirectory of Flybird. Not to this is far because I don't need it. And I'm going to find it. Once you read that, we'll be fine. Double click this. If you saw the previous versions, this would actually have to be moved. Now it can't be moved around. So read all the licenses, agree to all of them. Accept all. Battle now extract. Let me get this up. You can log in as guest, which do that, press OK, or you can do that, type in guest, press OK. If you originally used Flybird, you want to convert old account, type in your password in there, and you'll be able to convert your old account. Right, you want to add an admin account. So in this case, yeah, once you've done that, of course they don't match. So yeah, after that, of course, this happens. It resets the program over all the accounts. You can see the licenses again here. You can apply that to the program and stuff like that. Pressing help. Bring up the help. When you hit that help thing, I said you can find the page. This is what it extracts, and that's where it links to. This file. So yeah, explaining. Sort of explaining. Sorry, the API is available in this version. Yes, it's very valid. Yes, okay. Bottom line, anybody who knows, you'll know. It doesn't matter. I don't really know. Certificate deployment. If you don't know what this does, it deploys my certificates. Screen would have gone black for a little bit. Okay, if you haven't already, you would have seen the old qualification manager. The new version is actually much better. Close. It has this lovely please wait instead of freezing your screen if you use the previous version. Otherwise, you can use reflection, and if I find it, a test mod that I've made, you'll see. So when using it, oh wait, no, yes, no, I'll do this later. But you can add modification using this method. Once done that, do it, I'll look to it. Only copy it local and press OK. It's not enabled yet. Enable it and I'll close it. Close it from here. So wait, no. Okay. These convert the old accounts because the new accounts use hashes, the old accounts use the actual password. Why, pretty much. If you're the admin, you get to see everything. If you don't know already, you can do this with stuff. It's quite cool. You'll try and lock hard mode neutral, but normally you'll try and lock the credits to get on the hard mode. Terminate, there is a bug currently in Terminate multi-block. I will show you it. It's the worst bug in the universe. I started laughing at myself when I saw it. This is it. I will fix it next version, don't worry. And I'll make a patch for this version. It will basically be an injection mod. But yeah. Now I was going to show you hard mode, but the problem is it's disabled. But there's a very easy fix for that. If I load an account from my other launcher, of course you hit play and stuff like that. But yeah, just make sure you don't, when you're loading accounts, don't put duplicate accounts in. That's there you go. Me. Right. Okay, log into my account. I'm going to do it hard. You can see I've already won the game. I've actually already won the game. That's what the credits look like if you don't know. And credits can be full screen as well. Right, press start, you will have an auth key. However, if you're using resettable, and you do this, you do that, and you hit play again, so load failure. When that happens, just refresh the auth key. There is another way of doing it. If you hold down shift and hit this button, you can start that authentication. You'll see this is not enabled, and if I reset it, it allows me to. So I'll start with auth. That'll stop people cheating. So yeah, in this demonstration we're playing hard mode. Approximately. Nobody really else has actually played the game, that doesn't matter. They should, it's good. In hard mode, unlike normal mode, if you've played normal mode before, you get 100 lives in normal mode. And 100 ammo. Yeah, 50 ammo, sorry, normal mode. In hard mode, we get 250 and 100. It's 250 lives more ammo. And instead of having to get to in normal mode, you'll only have to fight one boss at the end of 25,000. And actually got it modded, which is it's modded to normal mode. Then you got the hard normal mode, which means it's not modded, it's hard, which is this. And you'll have to get to 100,000, which does take a while. The game actually it can freeze. That's usually because of CPU lag, like now. This had a little bit of an AI change as well, which is nice. Also, if you like the tree, it's absolutely rubbish. People are complaining it looks like the old one, like a splat. I swear this is it. There's a fully fledged API for this version, and the next version will be updated again, so it's actually every image doesn't sound proper yet. Oh yes, if you're making a mod using reflection, you're going to need to find your own way of loading images and sounds, because well, images have to be loaded by AWT so they can become Greenfoot images, but sound you have to do yourself completely. The reason is quite simple. In the current version, there's no internal objects yet for managing that sort of thing. No, the API on there is quite good. The API on there does a little bit more useful. E.g. these implement, well, this implements I destroy edge, I give, and I explodable. It doesn't sound right. Also, I touch audio, which currently only accepts Greenfoot sound, but if you're making a mod that's reflection and you can't use Greenfoot sound unless you inject your resources into the jar, the best way of playing a sound using your own sound processing system is to return null to this stuff. If you handle I touch audio, you have to make sure you do the null check. That's being said. So yeah, I think it's a little bit easier than before because people have been playing a bit hard. My friend Henry wasn't, he's a really good game. So I only knew 2 people who played it, 3 actually. I think James has finally managed to play it and BMF finally managed to play it. Peter Bonks or Henry as well, and also playing it, and Reese played it as well. He said it was too hard, Henry said it was fine, James said he could start it out. Probably using Java 1.7, please don't. 1.8 Java, or 1.8. It's called 1.9, it's called Java 8, it's actually 1.9. 1.8, sorry. As it turns out. Checked. Version 1. This speeds it up to 150 now already. Ghost can either fly you or drop those things, which also fly you and surround batteries. That's funny. You also can't start more than one Flybird launch for instance at a time. This is a shot and Greg gives you 15 ammo. That will halve your health and I will give you redundant. No, I won't actually give you redundant. It's not take-off effects. But it will halve your health take-off effects. Well, and take-off for effects. But if it was shield, it won't halve your lives. It will just take off your shield. These blocks are rare, and that's got some mod disable them. Using reflection. I like these blocks, they're a bit really hard. Went into that one. I don't think anybody else in my school has actually made a game like properly. I suppose that's hard to come by. But it requires determination and that sort of thing, and dedication, which I kind of am. Well, when I'm doing my flashcards, I'm very clever now. I might be flashcard maker, you'll see that eventually I'll make a GitHub account, but also set up the open source flashcard maker. Eventually. By the end of the last summer, one day, we'll see. That should be interesting for you. This manual's how you check your code beyond the body. It turns out everybody's lazy. And again, that's normal. We program that way. Each one of these gives you one, and actually if you look carefully it's a remnant of what it looks like to be a Pac-Man food. The reason, very simply, is the fact that I was planning to make Pac-Man instead of Flybird as the game in year 8 for school. but some of the artwork was left over, like packed off. Some of it isn't, some of it's missing. Actually, I can make a Pac-Man there and give you a Greenfoot if I wanted to. I think that's a little bit over the top. Oh, I've had ideas over the years, but I've decided to. I don't really want to demonstrate like how I finished was then demonstrated. Be warned about how long normal hard mode takes. Forever. Each one of those speed up from 2 hours gives you 250. Distance. Well, that's how you do it. The most funny, before I made the current test mod, just funny to see how it was managing. I made a proper test mod and it has a very funny bit. We basically touch Vermilion from the Ninjago. You get the rise of part of the rise of Vermilion. It's played to you. This is another good trick. I didn't get to do it, but it's where you get the missile to hit the coast. It's quite funny. Music goes down the level 1. It's quite nice actually. Looks like I'm in a bit. All these guns are really complicated, just to point out. I mean, I find programming easier than talking to people, because I don't have them on me. Gosh. That's how you can do it. Like prime after a certain amount of time, or 70s. I've got a bit of a funny front at the moment. I swollen tonsil at one point. I think I still have it now, swollen. That's some sort of infection spread from my ear again. Yeah, they can destroy those organs. Oh, Flybird implements ice stats and I touch order if I'm correctly. I think it touch order. I don't know for sure. I forgot. But I'll show you how it is once we've done. Yeah, the first boss in hard mode is 50,000, then it's 75,000, 100,000 as long as you use non-modded hard mode. In normal mode, the first boss is 25,000. This one is shoots on. I mean, the beginning it didn't shoot. Mind you, when I showed computer science teacher in EULA, because I was using the school screen for and it had a large bug in it, it didn't work. There was a bug in a certain bit of Greenfoot. So it was kind of funny because it looked like it would work. It was my fault it didn't work, when in reality, as I found out, it was a bug in Greenfoot. Plus it was touching now. Doesn't explain it. Because I use intersex a lot now. their shield that protects your health. If I hit a black heart there, I took my upgrades off, take my health down. When something's got an effect, you're tinted yellow. It's yellow on most of the stuff. Green. Oh, I just ran into that. There are cheats if you're in the health. Find out. Right, that's the point. You can use both WSAD and the arrow keys in combination to speed you up. That's deliberate. I'll just try both. Bounce. Or platform, whatever you want to call it. Bounce and bounce here. I've actually got a platform internally. PQ, not BQ, it's PQ. Platform. You can see that even those don't prime straight away, the ghost missiles or the plane missiles prime straight away. They'll be blue first, then when they prime, they'll be brown. There's an M on the missile. This is not a Did You Know video. Did you know peeps are people? Dwarf people. They would be interested by another missile. They do fall once they lose track. And lost lives. You can use fire to bathe the front side, which is quite cool. Nothing there. They can't shoot into people like that, obviously just shoot. That bit's good. I'll destroy edge. There's now, unlike the older version, there's now edge here, 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 and here, and the edge is actually a triangular edge. Horizontal edge. These are farmers. They have prime time and other people take. And they just destroy the rest of them. And takes the track. As you can see, it just went for the boss because it has primed. Oh, every time you shield and bounce, we get one. What's nice, it will still get hurt by this one touch. It's all. Oh, this bit's funny. Still following me. What goes on? Keep it following me. Yes, this can be quite fun. If you like strategic movement and space battles, and just blow themselves up. That's a rarity. So if you fire what is primary, it'll still give you damage. Same as explosion, fire a tick. As you can see, the lightning, it dims the side of the lovely. This is bounce. This is an example of bounce. Well, it would have been if I had got it. There you go. Yeah, I got it. Great. That was tracking me. I just noticed that. Oh. Look, I'm about to do it. Yes. Yes. It's not. Actually, no. As you all know or don't, yeah, I kind of do now. Run away. You'd be interested in fire. Make you up fast. Go on, don't. As you can see, those two just took each other out because they were probably. Black heart, that's the last thing on the. Well. Originally it would have taken it taken lives all the way down to one, shooting on, and now just halves them. And if you've got one life, it keeps it one, which I just don't know. So say how there's orange for you in the API, that's funny. Electrocuted now works properly, which means it electrocutes you even after you've been touched by it. Before it didn't do that, and that's why it wasn't working properly. The next version will transfer as well. It goes on control. It's called this is bounce, it allows you to do this without, well, in the older version it would without the sound, unfortunately the newer version is a heavier plane stage. These planes, they shoot bubbles, or if you make them angry they will shoot sounds instead. And if they hit a ghost inside, it'll start. Use Flybird patch 0, you will notice that they're actually from scratch. If you shoot on one of these, then it will also. course, the hate ghost, I don't hate ghosts, just go up and says Doctor 2. Okay, Doctor 2 is coming back in October. Or September. Hopefully I'll be able to try again instinctive wise. Oh, probably. Jesus. Is he fun? Yes! I hit you accidentally. No, just go. Actually, not anymore. Oh, pff, I saved it. What I'll do is if it's my launch next time, the last one is There's no seriously wrong with that. Did you see that? He didn't turn backwards. There's a bug. I think. I'll stop for it. Seems like it's out. Yeah. Yeah, if it's not touching, it's still touching the zone, it can't explode, it's fine. Train can't explode. How's the other sound effects? As you can see, it does random explosions lightning as well. That's so cool. So cool, that's so funny. check the black hearts, even hard next version will actually include my own starts. I'll show you one of the best strategies for defeating ghost specific monsters. So, keep it at the bottom at all times. Just as it's seen when you get it. Shooting in. And this is bird. Does a herring get the sound, which is actually me when I could do. Next boss 75,000, so let's go there. Actually no, I'm going to demonstrate what happens if you use black hole. Once my shot's closed. Okay. So once you've got no black hole, it's part of the watch. My life's halved, as you probably just see. Using the base of I'll say 9 miles because I'm just that's how I work. Oh my god. That's how dangerous it is. Lightning. Okay, here's the thing. When you're in lightning, you're not actually getting damaged, but when you get out of it, however, you are getting damaged. Because there's shit on your knee, and there's shit on your hair. When you've died, you'll get history recorded here. 17, before 80ish. Close it. Anyway, that's how you do it. Now to show you the next bit. Again, modifications. Safe enable it. See that comes up, that comes up. I'm going to show you how the mod's been coded first. So here is Flybird. All you need to do is reference the jar, by the way. Here's the actual code. It's contained in here. Right, and then you've got the API, which is that. As for the mod, all it is this. So you have to register it first to get the UID, which you get. You can add hooks. Obviously, to say which method you're looking to, in this case it's spawner. There's Java document with it. You also need to make sure you have a method handy when adding a hook you want to execute. And then you want to say when you want to execute it, before or after. Adding mobs, it's more as well. You say new instance, its class. its class, its type is class, and then what you then do after this is then you can do common and any constructor arguments after that. And if you've got that. Look, max distance is 0, that means it can go on forever. You put in your boss battle, this is where it's generated. X and Y, max amount cooldown. The X and Y are integers, which are random integers. And a cooldown. Fine. Because my computer's a bit slow and stuff, I'll show you. It's Intel slow ROM. The video will be finished at some point. Continuing on the video, so yep. Instance holds basically a constructor capable of sort of running. When adding a hook, as well as having that, you also need that lovely method that you need to execute with that hook. And I've got it by searching the current class for methods. As I pointed out some time earlier, you're probably going to need to use something to make sure the sound works. So using Greenfoot sound, if you don't want to inject stuff into the jar, you're going to need to do this. And finally, for images, it's recommended you have to load them like this, a buffered image. You have to get the resource as URL. And then you can get widths, get height, get AWT image, set data. Using the raster. That I've decided to do that, and what I've done is I've got two modes. One which is Greenfoot sound which is not used internal load, the other one used system. So, for example, interface, so this implements IH destroy, iExplodable, which extends iDestroyable. iTouch audio, and iGive. This is all iGive implementation. This is iTouch audio implementation, and the rest of this is more bars. So what else can you get? If going here, go to the API. When you're registering, let me use internal classes. If you go to mod registry, you can also register in. You can get add boss, add mod with boss, stuff like that. See, instant Chrome mod, this is a class using the same constructor. So yeah, mod utilities contains a load of mod utilities mod can use. I'll show you. These are all the available ones. There's tint in there, there's hooks, entity type, class selection, game utilities, and finally information. Our integer, you should know what this is, it's just a random integer. It can either hold a single number or it can hold two numbers. It does a random integer between every time we get a value. You need to select by the way, you need to select method and init method. I'll show you how they're used. Select method is used to set something up. Init method, select method is called once after the class has been loaded. Init method is called init method is called every time the world is installed. Every time you hit the play button. After it being reset. And select method is called once. You've also got entity type. And execute hook. And let's see. Okay. I didn't see. You was in the box last time. Sorry, disturbances again, but that's how it works. So yeah, just point out the way I got the resources was get a resource, and I used to get a resource from inside it as stored in images, /images. Anyway, now I'll show you. And what should be installed. So eventually, there you go, custom item and mob, sorry. So yeah, you can add your own stuff to it, including bosses. This one is meant to take off 2 lives. Listen. I've touched 2, so it's playing sound twice. Unfortunately, whenever I hit restart, of course, it doesn't do it. There's no hook for that, by the way. Actually, yeah, there is. But yeah, that's how it works. The mod does work. So if I log out, modification manager, remove mod, the sounds like that is a bit quieter. The actual one that I modified it from basically has a vermilion face, and every time you hit it, it takes away 10 lives and starts singing a bit of the vermilion warriors. Ninjago is cool. Right, so from here you can disable them again, you can enable them from here, disable, enable, you can modify it. You can enable it and then you can remove it. Watch this. Remove. But yeah, that's it. And yeah, the rest of the interfaces are here, so if you have a look at iExplodable, inherits are destroyable. iStats, which is used by stuff like Flybird, Boss, Bird and Plane, which runs to set stuff like that. iTouch Audio, which has the single. Next version this will be actual interface, and I'll get an extension for Greenfoot Flybird sound. and there'll be sound object. Otherwise, image object for loading resource images. As pointed out, that's a single abstract class currently registered at some point. As for the interface detection code, the reason this interface detection code is used is because of this. So it contains interface. I use this for a certain detection system, you see. So if it contains undescribable, using this to be detected. That's how it was. Example of something information nice stats. Yeah. So yeah, download it, play it, do whatever. Yes, it's been developed with Eclipse. Just me if you hit reset program and hit OK, you'll see the accounts get moved. So you hit decline all and close and close. Yeah, I hope more of you play it actually. Seriously, it's a good game. As long as you have modifications and stuff. Yeah, it plays right, stops it from freezing. But yeah, like I have to get ALM, hope you enjoyed, and hope you play the games. And I hope people see that I am actually quite. Okay, goodbye. Properly this time around. So then, thanks for watching, but now it's goodbye for Captain ALM. Like, subscribe or dislike, or click on one of those lovely videos posted on the screen right now. Lovely picture. Goodbye.